Hey guys, Bob Hertzog. I just wanted to reach out to you today, go over part 4 of my little series that I'm doing on how to recruit and retain real estate team members on your team. And the fourth thing, remember, there's 4 things that agents are looking for. They're looking for that training and mentoring. They're looking for the opportunities, which are leads. They're looking for accountability. And the last thing they're looking for is synergy and culture, which is what I'm going to chat with you about today briefly. It's a big thing. It's so many agents that try to go solo out there. They think, well, if I go solo, obviously I can keep more money in my pocket. I can keep 100% of my commissions. That's the big thing. And as we know, 100% of zero is zero. So a lot of times they find it takes some of them a while to realize that they need to be a part of a team in order to get some traction and learn, kind of like an apprenticeship type situation. And one of the big things they're looking for is synergy and culture, just being a part of something bigger. Okay. We call it being on an island. A lot of agents out there just kind of on an island by themselves and want to be part of something bigger. So that's a fourth component of being able to recruit and retain agents, is having a solid culture, provides synergy and makes them feel like they're a part of something bigger. Okay. So I've got some ideas of things you can do to create that synergy and culture. The first thing that comes to mind for me is the team social events. Okay. That would be things like, you can do an escape room. That's kind of fun. Take them bowling, happy hour, top golf. I mean, there's a ton of different little things that you can do once a quarter or twice a year. I mean, probably once a quarter would be good to just kind of get everyone together in more of a social setting so they feel like they're a part of something bigger. You don't want your culture to just be team meetings and one-on-one meetings. You want to have some fun with this as well. There's also team learning events like quarterly state of the team meeting, I call it. It's something that I encourage my coaching clients to do once a quarter. It's a great time, to get together and see where the team's at, how they did for the last 90 days for the quarter, and then set goals for the following quarter. It's also a great time for the team to, come up with new ideas. Maybe they're, seeing something that you can try as a team that might help everyone be more successful. You can do a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's a great time at a quarterly meeting to do that. But I think, a couple things on that. I do think that if you do these quarterly meetings, they should be off-site to make them something special for the team. And, doesn't have to be super costly necessarily. Off-site could just be at maybe your lender or your title company has a really nice conference room or a training room that you can use once a quarter. But get them out of the office so that they feel like, they understand that this is a quarterly meeting. It's something special, and just make it special, right? It's a great time to revisit your vision, core values, mission statement, your goals with the team, and just kind of bring everyone back together. They've done a lot of studies out there that say 90 days is the perfect time to kind of stop and reassess where you're at, towards your goals for the year. So, you can make these events more team learning events, not just fun events, so to speak. So yeah, it's client events sponsored by the team. So that's another big one, having events for your agents to invite their clients to. I've seen teams do things like barbecues or picnics. They'll rent out a space at a park or, a movie theater. I mean, lots of different things here, but the key is that you as the team leader are sponsoring the event. And when I say you're sponsoring it, again, this is where you can go to your third party, quote unquote, vendors, your lenders, title folks, that sort of thing. They are usually happy to participate in something like this. I know several teams will hire Tina Tambor with the Cromford Report like twice a year. They'll have her come and speak to our past clients about what the market's doing, where it's headed, where it's been, that sort of thing. She's great at those. I've been to several presentations where teams have invited their past clients. They'll rent a room at a restaurant or something like that and give out drink tickets. Everyone gets one drink and serve appetizers. Again, this is something that your third-party folks, your title lenders, that sort of thing can help you out with as well. The other thing, movie theater rental. That's another big one that a lot of teams will do as well. And then obviously you have your weekly team meetings, even though they're not quote unquote fun or social, they are everyone getting together. And it's something that, again, when agents are out there kind of on an island by themselves, they want to be a part of something like that. They want that constant, getting together, learning from each other, that sort of thing. And you can accomplish that through a weekly team meeting. Monthly and quarterly one-on-one meetings. I've talked about this in other videos. This is where you as the team leader are sitting down one-on-one with each of your agents. Your less experienced agents, their newer agents, or you're probably going to want to meet with once a month until they get rolling. And then your more experienced agents that are already cruising along, you might only have to meet with them once a quarter, but at least once a quarter, you should be meeting one-on-one with each of the members of your team. Okay. And then lastly, a team private Facebook group. Another great way to share information with the entire team without having to send an email or a text message. I know a lot of people like to use some of the group chat type things. I would just be very careful with that, because group chat a lot of time can turn into a time waster and a distraction for everyone, especially if you're announcing everything under the sun, whether it be birthdays or I don't know. There's a lot of distraction with group chat. There's definitely some positives, but also some negatives. If you're going to do group chat, just make sure it's only for things that are important, that need to be broadcast to the whole team, and try to keep some of the other stuff out of it, because with group chat, as you know, that phone's buzzing every time someone posts something. And that can be a real pain in the ass, especially for your folks that are really trying to not be distracted and get their work done. So I hope that helps. Synergy, culture, huge part of running a successful team. Very big part of not only the recruitment of agents, offering it, that synergy and culture, but also retaining them and making them see the value of being on your team. That's what this all comes down to, guys, is value. The minute that agents start not seeing the value in what you're offering, that's when they jump ship. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. As always, if you have any questions, any comments, you know where to find me. Have a great day.